I will show you the full picture of how you can create a membership coaching program for which you can charge monthly subscriptions to your members. You can serve a group of people, have them in your course, in your community, and on your weekly group coaching calls. And this model will allow you to have a monthly recurring income coming in every month while you are running the whole program semi-passively with less of your personal time involved. Meaning you can put in place a system through which you can accept new members who join your course, your community, your calls very passively on their own. And so you can create awesome transformational case studies of people who succeeded in your program, so you can share those with your social media audience, with your network, and more people can be attracted to you and step into your automated system, and you help more and more achieve the outcome that they truly desire. Let me now talk about why you should have a membership coaching program offer and how to create one. If you put in place an offer for which people can pay you $97 per month, and when you sign 20, 30, 40 people into it, you're gonna have a recurring income. Imagine that the money will come in each and every month, comparing to just working with coaching clients one-on-one. Working with clients one-on-one takes more of your time, and people just pay you those one-off fees and the money comes in spikes, right? But if you have a membership coaching program offer, you charge monthly subscriptions, you can serve a group of people at the same time, and it takes less of your personal time on daily basis or on weekly basis to run your program while you are impacting more people. That's probably what you want. You want to have a system, a program in place where you can help a lot of people. And this model is also quite scalable. You could get into your program 50, 100, 200 people and more. I've seen people having thousands of members in their membership programs. Now, your membership coaching program offer will consist of three things. You're gonna create a course curriculum that takes people through your transformational process. You're gonna add a community element to it, like a forum where people can interact with one another. I'm gonna introduce you to the app called Skool. It's like Facebook groups, but it's outside. It's a standalone platform that hosts your community, your course, and as part of your offer, you're gonna also do weekly group coaching calls to which your members can come to and ask you questions and are guided through your course, and you are helping them to get to that outcome that they desire to get to. So combining these three things, the last thing missing is then just putting a price point on top of it, right? You should charge a monthly subscription that people will pay to join into and be in your community, in your program. I suggest you charge $97 per month. $97 per month is not too cheap and it's not too expensive. It's very affordable to members, and if they pay monthly fees, they could stay in for longer, right? For example, for a year. Your program should be outcome oriented. So imagine someone pays you $97 per month, they stay in for a year. In 1 year, they should experience that kind of peace of mind now that they achieved as part of your program. So if you now create your offer, then the question is where to host the whole program, right? I want to introduce you to the app called Skool that I use, and it holds my community, the classroom with my courses, with the course, and it has a calendar so people can come to the weekly group coaching calls that I run. The Skool app is simple and you can have all in one place with it. Another thing that you want to know is you can manage your members in the Skool app, and Skool charges them monthly subscriptions, so it's all in one platform that allows you to host your membership program. And when someone pays you through the Skool app, they will immediately receive a welcome DM from you. They're gonna see the welcome post, and this welcome post will tell them what to do first: to introduce themselves, complete the first few onboarding tasks like get access to the weekly group calls and add them to their calendar, for example. They will begin then by watching the first video of your course, and then they're gonna come to your group calls where they're gonna be able to ask questions, get those answered, and you will continually then guide them on this journey so they become the best case studies of yours. Now, let's talk about two ways through which you're gonna be signing members into your membership offer. As you can see here on the left side, we have the idea of being able to talk to people. And through these activities, you could enroll the first few members right now or regularly on a daily and weekly basis. On the other side, we have here an idea of putting mini systems in place through which people can come to you. You can attract new members, new potential members come to you, and they can take actions on their own and sign into your program on their own. For example, you could have a YouTube channel that drives a lot of traffic to your email list or directly to the appointment scheduling page. And so people from YouTube or from Instagram or from any other places, right, will just click in the bio link, for example, and they're gonna schedule calls with you on their own, right? So now understand this. This is how you can enroll the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people into your program already right now. You will want to build a mini list of interested people. In your existing network, there is probably already quite a few people with whom you already interacted with in the past, or maybe they are following your content already right now. You would want to write those people down on an empty list of paper or into an Excel document so you can then start reaching out to these people and talking to them. But imagine that if you build a list of 20, 30, 40 people that you wrote down, and you keep writing people down onto this list, right? And you then reach out to them via DM chats or via email, and you invite them for quick calls. If you just talk to 20, 30 people, I bet you can sign the first 5 into your membership program. I strongly suggest you as well that you always keep creating more content on social media, because with content you actually attract more people who raise hands. If you know how to create content in a way that you are very valuable, and then at the end you put a call to action, hey, do this next, hey, comment below if you want to get more info about our private support group or about our private membership program, right? People will be liking, commenting on your content pieces. That's gonna create engagement, right? And those people who would interact with your content or so, right, you would put those on a list as well, right? So after you have this list, you would want to reach out to them via DM chats. What you would say in the DM chats, hey, I just created this awesome method of how you can achieve the outcome, spiritually be very well aligned with your true self or so, and I want to run it through you and help you achieve this outcome in exchange of you becoming my best case study that I can feature on my YouTube channel. Would you be open to talking more about this idea? So what we are doing here is we tell people that we really want to help them get that outcome, and we're gonna help them as much as we can so they actually achieve the outcome, the result, right? In exchange of them leaving a testimonial to us or go on a quick 10-minute case study video that we put on our YouTube channel of how they achieved the outcome, right? And then they would say, yes, tell me more about it. You're gonna go on a call with that person, and now you're gonna speak with them on a quick call, and from this call you're gonna then enroll them into your membership program. How the calls usually go that I do with my potential members is quite simple, right? You meet with them and you ask them some questions first. Hey, tell me more about what is that you truly want to achieve in regards to your spiritual growth and stuff like that. They will open up, they will start talking, and then you start transitioning into providing them with some answers, right? Hey, you should do these 3 things or go through these 3 steps to put your life in order. So you coach them a little bit, 5 minutes or so, you show them the expertise, and now you should say this: I totally want you to get this outcome. I want to guide you through the 3 steps that I outlined for you, and we're gonna do that as part of our support group. We have weekly calls, mini group calls, we have a course there, we have a community through which you're gonna go, and I want you to become my best case study. I really want you to achieve this outcome. If you are open that we document your journey, and then after you achieve the outcome, we record a short 10-minute YouTube video case study, I will in exchange, besides of our weekly group meetings that we're gonna do, also work with you one-on-one for the next few weeks and so on, so you really achieve this outcome and we create an awesome case study together. And for this, I would only charge you $97 per month so you can get into our program, but on top, I'm gonna work with you one-on-one as well so you really achieve this outcome. What do you say? So this is how you're gonna need to learn how to talk so you can explain to that person that you can guide them on this journey toward achieving that outcome. I know this was a little long talk, but I really need you to understand that this is the key. Knowing how to talk to people allows you to control your destiny right now today. The more people you can get on quick calls with, the more connections you're gonna make with those people, the more will sign into your membership program. In my free school, I also have a case study with Claire of how she got to her 50 members in her membership program. And she also relied mostly on talking to people. She was creating a lot of Instagram content. She reached out to each and every follower and she created that connection via chat, got them on call and signed them into her $50 per month program. By just doing this and being daily active, you are putting yourself out there, you are talking to people, you are learning from them, and you are becoming master of this craft of manually signing people. And now you are ready to also start putting systems in place that can boost this idea of you signing members. Now you're gonna have your first mini system already in place. You are able to accept the first few members into it, and now you have created for yourself a recurring income. And now we're gonna move into this next stage now, where you can create more systems through which people come to you. For example, I run a YouTube channel myself that has a very low number of subscribers, but all of those subscribers are very quality and they came and subscribed to me just for my value. A lot of them take action from my YouTube channel and my videos on their own, and they join my email list, and then I can schedule calls with them, or they come to my webinars, to live workshop classes, and they become my members, right? Now, this all wouldn't be possible if I wouldn't have something called a CRM, email marketing software, that hosts all of the contacts that join the email list. We can tag people correctly, right? So we know who is a free lead, who is our existing member, who is registering for our workshops. And you can manage a sales pipeline in this software as well. And you know who you're inviting for a call, who you booked calls with, who you need to follow up. And on this software, you can also have landing pages for email list building, and you can have an application and appointment scheduling booking page as well, right? You can have it all in this one software. And having the software like that will allow you to also put automations in place. For example, create email sequences, or whenever someone became your member, it removes all the other tags and it just tags the member, right? You can connect the Skool app with this software via Zapier, and now you are building mini systems that work for you on their own. I use an app called Go High Level, and I also give this software to anyone who joins my membership program, and I help you set it all up and manage it technically so all of the automations start working for you. Now let's talk about the options of mini systems of what you could put in place so people can come to you on their own and join your email list and do all sorts of similar things, right? The first thing that I really need to bring up here is that everyone is missing on is that you should optimize your social media profiles, your YouTube channel, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and of course you should have a professional profile for on all of them, right? But the second thing you need to have is the link in bio. People are gonna see your content and they could see the link in bio and click on it on their own, and this link in bio could lead people to either schedule a call with you, fill in the application form, or to join your email list. You could give them away a lead magnet, so you move people from social media to the email list, right? And then the rest can happen, right? It's the first system that you should put in place. Do you have a link in bio? Related to that, right? You should also run a YouTube channel and start posting videos weekly, because those videos will ongoingly drive more traffic to you. Each of your videos should have a link in the description of the video as well that people can click, and then they join your email list or they book a call with you, right? And so on. So you should know how to create YouTube videos, including certain keywords, and how to talk in those videos, how to put call to actions in those videos that tell people, hey, you can do this next if you want to get helped on this journey of you achieving this result or so, right? So link in bio is the key. Secondly, you should have an appointment scheduling page through which people can answer a few questions and book a call with you. This is a simple system to have. It allows people to come to you, book calls on their own, so you talk to them and you don't need to chase them via DMs, hey, you want to go on a call and blah, blah. No, some people will just click things on their own and book a call with you. Thirdly, you should have maybe an opt-in page with a lead magnet giveaway. There is a few options of what your lead magnet giveaways could be. For example, you could simply put up a page where you say, I am looking for you to become become my best successful case study, put your info down below so you can apply. You schedule a call with me so I can work with you on results basis and really help you achieve this outcome. This opt-in page is so simple. You don't even need to create certain kind of PDF lead magnet for it. You just need to explain that you are looking to create awesome transformational case studies with whom you're gonna work with on results basis so they really achieve that outcome. It's gonna have an opt-in box. People will be able to give you their emails, their names, and they're gonna be able to schedule a call with you then. Or there is another awesome technique that I started using recently. You could run weekly live webinar classes, right? Or you can do it monthly or twice a month or so, right? And then you would send people from YouTube or from Instagram and from your list as well, if people are already on your email list, and you would tell them, hey, I'm running this 1 hour webinar class, come to it, and people would come, they would be educated now. So this is also a system, mini system, right? Because you are talking now to more people on this live webinar class, and at the end of the class, after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you can tell them that they can join your program as well and continue working with you. But you see, if you don't have a CRM, if you don't have an opt-in page through which people can register for your webinar class, right? Then you can't manage the contacts, you can't know who came to your class, right? And you don't know who to follow up with then. So this is a mini system. And after someone came to the webinar class, you can have an automated email sequence as well that gets them to schedule a call with you or gets them to passively sign into your Skool membership program, right? So these are just a few examples of systems that you can put in place. I wrote down below a few more, which are more advanced techniques, but the first one is pretty simple, right? Member referrals. You could be asking your existing members or existing clients, hey, who else do you know that would benefit of my program? And you can tell them to write 3 people down, and you put those on the list and you reach out to them and you connect with them and you sign them into your program. That could give you quite a few people extra to talk to, but that's also a system. You need to put it in place. You need to have a process of knowing how to ask each of your members, hey, who else do you know, right? The other idea of a system that you could put in place is having an assistant helping you on daily basis or building a mini team of people, right? You could have an appointment setter, a community manager, content editor, right? Or so. And why I'm bringing this up is because imagine you can pay someone to work for you. It would save you so much of time, right? And that's also a mini system through which you can grow your business further. And I've wrote down below as well that you could have a podcast and do joint venture collaborations as well with other non-competitors who serve similar audience as you. You could run ads and all these kind of other sorts of things. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to basics, right? Can you master how to talk to a real person in front of you one by one first and enroll them into your program? And then can you pick at least 1 or 2 systems, put them in place through which people can come to you? I suggest you begin with creating YouTube videos and have some kind of call to action to any kind of opt-in page or even to just your appointment scheduling booking page in bio. So that should be your first system that you should put in place. And then you add the rest of the mini systems that can work for you. I ran 3 or 4 of these systems already myself, but I needed quite some time to build it all, right? And how I began was the same way as I suggest you to begin. Create a membership program offer, use Skool, put it all onto the Skool app and start talking to the first 20-30 people. Build a list and talk to them, invite them for calls, sign a few first 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 members, right? And then start building mini systems, get access to the CRM software, email marketing software, start managing contacts there, create mini landing pages and write some email sequences and start putting it all in place. I know that this sounds quite a lot to go through, but first steps first. You need to begin with achieving the first milestone or the first mini mountain first, which is, do you have a membership program offer? Before you can accept anyone paying you $100 per month, you need to have a membership offer and you need to put in place a mini system using the app Skool through which people can pay you. They get access to your course, your community, group coaching calls. You gotta have this system in place first so you can even get paid and accept the first few members. We'll worry about the other things later, right? If you would like to create your own membership coaching program offer, I can coach you, guide you, help you for free. Come into our free Skool community. You're gonna get access to my free course through which you're gonna create your offer, you're gonna open your Skool, and you're gonna learn how to sign the first 5 members into your program. Come in and I'm gonna guide you on this journey you're gonna get access to our free workshop weekly live class where I'm gonna be helping you. I'm here for you and I wanna help you on this journey so you can succeed and you can sign your first few people, 5 people for example, paying you the monthly fees. I wanna work with you on a results basis. I wanna really help you. You're gonna get access to my free course when you come in, and you're gonna get access as well to our weekly live free class where you can come and ask questions, and we're gonna work together and get you started with things so you can start having a monthly recurring income.